I guess we can move on to the Sony conference if you want, though.
Okay.
I guess for the first little while, like I was like, okay, Sony, they're really coming back, swinging also.
Yeah.
And there's some cool stuff announced.
I actually thought there was more cool stuff than I thought there'd be.
Same here. Like, I thought after Microsoft's conference, I was like, man, there's no way. Sony doesn't stand a chance. Like, there's no way.
I actually thought Sony had a pretty good conference.
I did too. Like, there's a real like debate to be had on who had the better conference. Like, both were just superb, I thought.
Yeah. But the only thing about Sony's conference is the only reason why their conference was good is because there was a lot of third-party games there. So
True.
That's kind of what I took from it.
Yeah, that's true. It's kind of like the Final Fantasy VII Remake is like, everyone was really excited about that game, but that game is actually multi-platform. It's one of the first Final Fantasy games to actually be on a Microsoft console.
Yeah.
But I think it's kind of like Tomb Raider. I think Sony gets the game first or something.
Yeah, stuff like that. Yeah, like stupid stuff.
Yeah, for real.
I hate that stuff more than anything.
Yeah, I do too. Yeah, like some other things, I guess, was that new Guerrilla game.
Yeah, I actually thought that game looked really cool.
Horizon Zero Dawn or something.
Something like that. I don't remember.
But like that game
I thought it looked cool.
It looked pretty cool, I thought. Yeah. Like, they're calling it not a post-apocalyptic game. They're calling it a post-apocalyptic game, which kind of sounds like marketing speak. But it's like civilizations kind of fell. It's been falling so long. People have went back to the way things were like in the early.
It looked really cool
in early human times. Like,
I really like that.
Yeah, there's like tribalism and stuff like that.
Like she was fighting some kind of big machine.
Yeah, that I thought that was really cool.
That was awesome.
It's like they kind of look like dinosaurs, didn't they?
Yeah, the impression that I got from it is like that's what the world is going to be like after like World War III, everybody's fighting with nukes and stuff. Like, I imagine that's what it's going to be like. People fighting with sticks.
Yeah. In a world like that, why are there such advanced machines? If people are fighting with sticks,
maybe
and
the
things.
machines is what destroyed the world.
Yeah, maybe it's like AI is taking over. And now all the humans are hiding from the machines.
Who knows? That may be what World War III is like.
Yeah,
AI.
Yeah, I mean, with we've seen so many movies and forms of media take on this subject of AI lately, just because it's kind of a growing risk.
Yeah,
AI could
talking
one
about
day
AI getting so freaking smart and
taking us over.
Yeah.
So, is there anything else from Sony's conference?
They had mostly third-party games.
Uncharted,
some first-party
games. Uncharted looked really great.
It did. I thought it looked awesome.
Did you
see
can
drive a vehicle in that game?
Yeah, it was pretty cool. Do that? Yeah, no, you were able to ride a horse in one.
And drive that little jet ski in the water or something.
Yeah, you drove a jet ski in the first one.
But really, the vehicles...
I don't know if there's I know you've been in the back of trucks shooting while the vehicles are moving. I don't know if you've actually been able to drive a vehicle.
Yeah.
See, one thing I wondered about that game is in the demo they showed, they made it look like you could kind of go anywhere.
Yeah, he was just crashing through stuff.
Yeah, he was just going everywhere, but it still looked scripted.
Yeah.
But it gave you that sense of you could do whatever you want. So I don't know if the game tries to guide you in a set linear way.
The thing that come to my mind is he's going through so many passageways. How could I know where to go?
Right. Yeah. Like when he's being chased, he's cutting down all these weird side streets, and I'm like, I would have not went that way.
Yeah.
Is this still going to work if you don't do that?
Yeah.
Which
how does it let you know where to go?
Yeah,
or you just die if you don't go that way.
Absolutely. I actually had the same thought about the Last of Us when I saw that demo.
Yeah,
because
that demo was awesome.
Yeah, Joel, I remember in that E3 gameplay demo, Joel takes he takes one of the enemies and holds a gun to his head.
Yeah,
and starts walking him out, and I was like, how does that work? Does that just happen? But you
can just do it.
Yeah, it actually turned out that you can do that all the time.
Yeah, that's cool.
And you can approach any situation any number of ways, and they've thought about it so thoroughly that any way you do it looks scripted.
Yeah, that's cool.
Which I
it
really
may be like that.
Yeah, I think that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
If any way you did it, it's so well thought out.
Yeah.
That they've thought about every possibility and they have a different scripted thing that can happen.
Yeah, that's cool.
I mean, that'd be awesome if that's the way it works. I just don't know if that's the way it works or not.
Well, hopefully it is.
I do too, yeah. But the demo, I thought it was kind of a weird piece of gameplay to show, really. Yeah. It wasn't really the most exciting thing.
I actually thought it was pretty exciting.
Yeah, I mean...
I like the driving. That was really cool.
I thought it was cool, but if you look at the past, they've showed the most exciting things. From Uncharted 2, they showed the train sequence. The Last of Us, it was a little bit more high, intense situation.
Yeah.
This was just it felt like a random segment from the game, which is fine if they don't want to spoil something. Like, I'm fine with that. Like, it was enough to let me know the game's awesome.
Seems like the game, though, the game may not, like, be, pretty rough in a couple of edges, so, like, that may be, like, what they had finished.
True, yeah, it could be.
Because even that was, like, kind of glitchy, like, it crashed on them.
Mm-hmm. And, like, they don't even have to show us much, really.
No.
Like, people are going to buy the game, and I mean, just by seeing that, I knew it was going to be awesome, even though it wasn't one of the most high-octane scenes.
People would just buy it for the Naughty Dog name.
Yeah, and, like, I mean, I thought that bit of gameplay was awesome. I mean, it really did. I just thought it was kind of a weird choice, I guess, to show, which it showed me enough to let me know it was going to be awesome.
Yeah.
Which is all they need to do.
Yeah, same here. I mean, I'm really pumped about Uncharted 4. Like, that's one of the games I'm most excited for on PlayStation. Here. So.
Yep, same here. It's one. I think it's one of the reasons to own a PlayStation.
Mm-hmm. I'm really glad that the Uncharted series is going to be on PlayStation 4 now too, so I can play them all. So.
Yeah, the Nathan Drake collection. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's. I mean that's going to be really good for players, like you that didn't get to play the whole series. It's going to let you get caught up before the new game.
Yeah.
And stuff. That's really good. I think
it's really awesome.
It's going to be cool to see those games at 1080p, 60 frames per second. Also.
Yeah. That's going to be really great.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
Uncharted even looked good at 720p 30 frames on PS3, so...
Definitely, yeah.
So 1080p 60 is going to be crazy.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to look next gen, I think. Especially Uncharted 3.
I think so, too.
The first one and the second one, I don't think are going to look,
I actually read that the same studio that brought Titanfall to the Xbox 360 is the studio porting the game.
So they're just like a porting studio, pretty much?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah, like Naughty Dog, it'd be kind of a waste of their resources to... port the game like when they could be making new things.
I think I don't even think the Halo team made the Master Chief Collection. I think it was like Certain Affinity.
Yeah, I'd say like they normally hire like a just a studio to port, separate from the one that made the game. I guess because they could be focusing their efforts on making original content.
Mm-hmm. They got a lot more important stuff to do.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. So is there anything else that really stuck out in your mind from the Sony conference? Final Fantasy VII remake. I haven't played Final Fantasy VII, but
I've never played Final Fantasy.
Yeah, there's a lot of people who are really excited about that game.
Yeah. It's definitely a big title.
And like Horizon, I think we may be even underselling that game. Like that game looks great. Looks to be incredible.
I really want. Oh, dude, something else I almost forgot.
What?
Firewatch is going to be on PS4.
Firewatch?
And I was really excited for Firewatch. That game looks really cool. Have you seen much about Firewatch?
I don't think so.
That game was only going. I really wanted that game, and I was kind of upset that it was only on PC, but now it's going to be on PS4. So,
really?
Yeah, that's awesome.
What type of game is this? I mean, I've heard zero about it.
Well, Firewatch. What's cool about that game is it's kind of mysterious, and you're just this guy who he got a job as a Firewatch, and there's a lot of creepy stuff going on in the woods. So
so what's a Firewatch?
It's pretty much this guy who sits on a tower and watches for fire.
Okay,
it's pretty straightforward.
Okay, I was thinking something different,
but anyway, so like this guy comes out. He comes out. You get to come out of your tower and explore like a really huge, mysterious forest, and it's just it's really awesome.
So is it kind of like a survival game?
Yeah, I guess so. It's really cool though.
Was this on PC before? Is that what you said?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
PC only, yeah. And they announced at E3 that's coming to PS4, so that's awesome.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty cool. So you have weapons, like, or you just kind of
I really don't know. I don't know
alone
much
in the
about
woods kind of vibe. Like surviving for yourself, that kind of thing.
Yeah, you get to talk to this girl on the radio, I think, but that's about it. But you just explore, and I think it looks really interesting to me.
That sounds cool. Speaking of exploration games, No Man's Sky.
Oh yeah,
was also there.
Yeah, that game looked awesome.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean they are still saying that game's 2015, aren't they? Or did they even say? I
don't know. No, I don't think they said it, because I remember that guy saying, we'll eventually tell you when this game's going to come out. I think that's what he said. Which,
I was thinking they said 2015 at one point.
I don't think they have said anything,
really?
Actually.
Because, like, I've kind of been hearing that, like, it was supposed to come out in 2015, but there's no way, I don't think. Like, that game, to me, won't be out this year.
No.
Like, if that game is, like, what it says it's going to be, if it's as ambitious and, like, as big and, like, as, everything they're saying it's going to be, there's no way that game's going to be done.
But it looked awesome what they showed.
It was so cool. He was like, I'm going to pick this random star.
Like, do you remember he showed, like this huge, like,
he kept panning out.
Yeah.
Like, the camera just kept moving. He's like, each one of these little dots is like,
solar system.
It's like its own little solar system with all its planets revolving around it. And he kept going for like minutes and minutes. Hard to imagine. Yeah, and like the crowd, they kept like cheering as like the longer it would pass.
That was cool.
It was so cool.
That was a really cool moment.
Yeah, and then he just picked a random place. He's like, I'm gonna call this planet E3, and then he like just went to it. He's like no one's probably ever been to this planet before.
Yeah.
And that was awesome. I thought.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really cool.
It was really awesome.
I mean, I just get more and more excited about that game, like the more I hear about it.
Yeah, I do too. That game looks so cool.
Yeah, I mean, I'm ready just to play that game. I mean, it looks pretty great.
Dude, I'm really excited.
I mean, just so much to explore and stuff. Looks pretty great.